Thank you for listening to the Digit AI Marketing Podcast. Today's episode is why motivation always fades around day 60 and why that's not the real problem. The breakdown isn't effort, it's the missing feedback loop. You see, motivation doesn't usually fade when you're struggling, it fades when you stop being surprised. Early on, learning is the engine. Every prompt reveals a new capability, every tool removes a friction point, and the distance between idea and something running collapses. Then competence arrives. You can build, you know the moves. The work shifts from discovery to repetition, which feels like a loss of energy, even when execution is improving. That's why the first 6 to 8 weeks often look clean on paper. Output stands in for progress. You ship a landing page, you wire a workflow, you generate content, you push a feature. Each artifact is concrete, so it registers as forward motion. But artifacts don't compound on their own. Around day 60, the project stops rewarding you for making things and starts asking whether what you made is being pulled back by the world. That's where feedback loops begin to matter. People returning, replies arriving, usage patterns stabilizing, distributions behaving predictably. If those loops are weak or noisy, the day to day work becomes ambiguous. You're still producing, but you can't tell if you're building towards anything. The brain interprets that as ambiguity, and that ambiguity makes you feel stalled. And that's when motivation gets blamed because it's the only visible variable. Seen that way, the 90-day collapse isn't a character flaw, it's a structural handoff. Novelty driven momentum gives way to systems work. So, fewer new parts, more constraint, less sprinting, more upkeep, and less can I make it, and more can this run without me pushing every hour? Now, let me tell you how this fits into the Digit AI marketing system. This piece explains why motivation collapses once novelty fades, but the deeper system mechanics that live within our other podcasts are things like the 90-day cliff, why AI side hustles break without systems. You can check out our podcast on Forget Ranking Number One, why visibility now depends on citations, not rankings. And check out our podcast on content decay, why assets lose visibility without reinforcement. It's that handoff where most AI side hustles either stabilize or they disappear.